Preparing for Han like a boss, apparently.
Yeah.
Let me just wake up here now that I got a match in about 15 minutes. No big deal. Haxxeren, is that what you normally do, Haxxeren? I mean, you normally sleep before a big match and then get your rest in?
Yeah, I always go lie in my bed with my headset on until my team is ready.
Right on. Right on.
So.
All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so Haxxeren, of course, now of apparently Complexity Gaming. First off, I mean, how does that sound? I mean, now part of Complexity. What does that mean?
That's really awesome because it's a huge sponsor, and like I think it's good for the hunt scene as well, getting new sponsors in.
Yeah.
And it also opens other opportunities for other teams to get new sponsors. For example, Minot's team, they transfer to TDM, and
Yeah.
So just opening new options for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a big deal. I mean, of course, Complexity, very, very big organization in the gaming scene in general. So with that said, but we're definitely here to have you on to talk about this upcoming matchup, of course. Definitely a big one. You can say perhaps one of the biggest in your group stage. So you're seeing that you're playing DreamHoN right off the bat. I mean, what went through your head when you noticed you're going to be playing Sender and crew right off the bat?
I think they're the strongest team in our group, of course. But I still think we are the better team.
Yeah.
Because they are also new formed. But so are we. So I think everything can happen, but I think we have the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the series being a best of 3, it favors you guys in particular. Yeah. If this was a best of 1, I think things would be a little bit more iffy. But
yeah, exactly.
Best of 3s are always a lot more consistent. So.
Yeah, they've been dodging us in scrims these days, so maybe they don't want to play us up to this big match.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Understandable. You know, don't want to give anything away. It's again, Sender's a guy that does like to do a lot of research and have some tricks up his sleeve. So. Don't want to give that away, but on that note, I mean, so Sender just mentioned that they definitely have plans themselves. Do you guys have plans for this team, or is this just going to be like any other team to you? You're going to do your own strategy?
The strategy is more on the bigger side. Like I usually don't listen that much during the draft. Yeah, well, I know Beacon got some strats, and he usually complains that Moon streams while we scrim because he can't, tell out the strats loud. So he usually writes down in Skype.
Okay.
So I think he got something up.
Yeah. Now, on that note as well, of course, so now you're playing with Chessie. I know that he's a good friend of yours. You play with him many times in the past. What was it like for you knowing that, of course, losing Tralfmador, but picking up Chessie for your team? What was it like for you?
Well, it was great to pick up Chessie, but it was a big loss to lose 12 because, like, he was the leader, the drafter, and the captain. So it's a big loss for us, of course. But Beaky has been stepping really well in that role. And Chessie has also taken over the role as second support / jungler really, really well because he's a really strong jungler, like maybe one of the best out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a loss, but we all respect the 12's choice, and hopefully he will fit well into S2.
He's doing all right so far.
Good to hear.
Yeah, no, I was watching Chessie, and I said a long time ago before, so I don't know if he is for sure your guys' 5th, like, complete 5th, but because I know you have Enso kind of ringing there as a bench player or something, but Chessie's jungle is so super strong, and I've been saying that for a long time because I remember he used to play a lot of kind of the carry-ish, tanky, Helm of the Black Legion heroes when he played with you guys back in his Gosu. But then every once in a while you'd see him play Ophelia, and you'd be like, why is he not playing Ophelia every single game? So yeah, I think he's a good fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
Any other questions you have, Trolf, for Haxxeren here?
Nope.
All right. Again, so obviously a big match today for you guys. What do you think overall about your group, though? Of course, Group B, we did have the selection show, and I'm sure at least a couple of you guys were watching throughout the process. But what do you think of your group? Do you think that this is your toughest match of the group?
Yeah, I think this is our toughest match. They're all good players, of course, we respect them all. And we're not, we're going to do everything in our power to win because we're not going to, slack around.
Yeah.
So by no means, we are on top of our feet because we can't just throw this because then they will take advantage of it because they are really strong as well.
Mm-hmm. Is Complexity Gaming finishing top 2 in Group B?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Definitely.
Confidence.
We're going all the way. You gotta have confidence,
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, definitely, and as you should. I mean, I definitely think it's safe to say, you know, amongst the public, amongst ourselves, I mean, definitely a favorite, not only in your group, but even throughout this whole tournament. So
yeah, we don't have the toughest group of all. But
yeah.
Yeah. So.
What do you think?
Looking forward to play all the matches.
What do you think is the toughest group?
Can't remember. I think it's Group D or A.
D was the one with Swindlemelon's team and Clan Milk and My Nuts and
Fnatic.
Yeah,
that's
Fnatic, probably the toughest group of them all.
That's what a lot of people are
That's
classifying.
Group D.
Yeah. All right.
So
Anyways,
good luck to Fnatic in that group.
Yeah.
I think they'll need to practice to go through there, because I know Minor's team is looking really strong. So I haven't really seen Swindlemelon's team that much. But Clan Milk, you know, sometimes they pull something up and just 2-0s everyone. So everything can happen in that group, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, Haxxeren, and obviously you do have that big match coming up, so we'll let you wake up a little bit more and get ready for what is, I'm sure, going to be a great best out of 3. So wish you the best of luck, man. Any shout-outs you want to make real quick?
Shout-out, yeah, I would like to make a shout-out to Les QQ on the other team. I'm looking forward to play against him, my real-life friend.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All
and
right.
my mom.
Of course. There you go. All right, so Haxxeren from now Complexity Gaming joining us. Appreciate you coming on, man. Good luck in the match. We'll be watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. Bye-bye.